grade 10 travel services students. Today we're going to talk about our topic in travel services for quarter 4 week 3, which is about the organizational structure of travel management companies or TMC, and of course the travel agencies. So I'm doing this video lesson at least for you to understand the topic and for me to explain, knowing the fact that we cannot do our classes face to face because of the cancellation of classes. Okay, so hopefully you're going to watch the video and of course listen attentively, understand for you to answer your modules correctly. Okay, so let's start. Arranging every detail of your travel plan is not an easy thing to do. It's very difficult, knowing the fact that, say for example, you're already working and then you're planning to travel somewhere. It's very difficult for you to plan and for you to make it like at least less hassle on your part. Mauna nga, we're going to ask help from the travel management companies or mga travel agencies that would allow us to at least lessen our work in terms of planning our travel destinations. Now that is why many are letting the travel management companies do this rigid task for them. But how is it possible that a TMC can arrange numbers of travel dealings every day without compromising its credibility and work efficiency? Of course, that particular companies handling different travel plans or whatever it is, of course they comprise a lot of people. No, daghan dili kay ingon nga usa ray magtrabaho ana. But of course, there are so many people behind that one body that will really plan everything para mas satisfy po ang customer nga mo travel. And of course, if nindot ang kuan ang service nga gihatag sa TMC or just sa travel management company or sa travel agency, of course magbalik-balik yun og book, magbalik-balik yun og kuan no kanang magbalik-balik yun ang customer nga mo kuan na nga company kay na-put naman niya ang young trust, no, and then na-establish na po ang on the side of the TMC or the travel agency, na-establish na po ang iyang credibility, no, kay nindot man ang output sa nagpabook, sa customer nagpabook ato. It is because they have organized teams that function now simultaneously according to the designated responsibilities. That means nga daghan tao, daghan sa og lain-lain sila rather og function nga gibuhat in order to make the process easier, both on the side of the TMC or the travel agency and also on the side po sa customer nga nagplan nga mo travel. As a service industry, a travel management company or travel agency is committed to perform the following roles. So, muna yung mga roles na sa mga tao behind the travel management company or travel agency. We have number 1 as retailer. It buys travel products from suppliers, travel-related establishments. So sila itong mga mapalit o mga produkto. Dahil naman on their end, also they're going to sell them to buyers or to the consuming public. Na kana silang gipamalit, of course, kato sa mga travel-related nga mga establishments. Okay? I'm sorry, mga travel-related rather nga mga kanang matters, mga butang. Okay? Number 2, another role is they serve also as agent, no? Mga maay kay mga tao, maay kay mga kanang people skills, maay kay manabi, no? Mga tao nga apila na, of course, they are responsible for negotiating and helping the suppliers in distributing travel products to the end user or client. So sila po itigkuan na natin communicate na makuha ni siya nga produkto. Example kanang atog mga nindot ng mga places here sa Philippines. So that's yung mga agent anak nga makinegosyo nga ma-deliver ng mga goods or unsa man nga maoy panganon, maoy ka ng pamaliton sa mga customers or sa client anak nga lugar. Number 3, as counselor. So of course, naagyunit tao sa TMC no nga mo guide sa client. It guides the clients in using the best travel products that suit their needs. Kung mangita ang kanang customer baratuhon, mo offer sa gatong kanang baratuhon nga package kumbaga no sa iyahang plan for travel niya. Kung kato siya, of course, gusto jud siya kanang nindot yun, satisfied yun, high-end yun ang kanang service nga iyang madawat ng the TMC. So of course mo communicate po na ang counselor mo hatag og ideas as to unsay best offer sa ilang company na mo-provide sa customer. Number 4, as profit earner, it generates revenues. Nintag revenues ginansya no, from every service rendered to suppliers and clients, such as professional fee, the cost plus, rate minus, net plus. I think kani sila no mga terms na discuss na siya in the previous na to nga module no, and service fee from auxiliary services. So, of course di man po na mo dagan nga kuan because even TMC it's a business, okay, so di siya na siya mo dagan pud nga magdugay na siya nga company, of course kung wala ginansya wala revenue. So of course, maka-benefit ang customer, and of course, the end pod sa TMC or the travel management company or travel agency, of course, they're able to earn also. Okay? Based, asa mo sila maka-earn? Of course, nagibayad sa kanang customer or sa client. Okay? Now, a travel management company or travel agency is often composed of the following essential departments represented by the general manager as chairperson. So this is the organizational chart, no? Sa administration nga parts, no? So naay general manager, of course, kani walang i-highlight, general manager. Then under niya, we have the assistant general manager. Then we have also the administration department, okay? Then we have the operations department, I'm sorry. And of course, you have here the sales and marketing department, no? So kana siya mo na siya yung general organizational chart, no, sa travel management company. So kaning mga department, kaning mga department, of course, it comprises people, no? Daghan nga mga tao nga naglihok, they have different or they have their own individual nga mga functions. Then kung i-combine ilang effort, of course successful kaayo ang travel management company nga mag-provide og service sa mga clients or customers, no, kanang mga travelers. So let's unlock words here. Number 1, administration. This is the core department that manages the internal functions of the company, which often includes the general administration, personnel, accounting, and finance division. So sila gyud ang pinaka-core department jud daw, no, nga maoy pinaka-main na naglihok sa mga internal functions of the TMC. Okay, so we have here general administration. Unsa man ni siya nga department, unsa man ni siya nga area. The general administration formulates administrative policies with regards to standard operating procedures of the company, the SOP, no, of the company. Sila mo manage daw sa mga legal dealings, mag-need ba rin dito papirma dito sa kanang SEC, no, Security and Exchange Commission, processes insurance needs of personnel. Katong mga example lang mong iyang gikuha nga kanang service or iyang gikuha nga package sa iyang travel plan is kanang pwede sa include tong insurance na i-part po sa iyang kuan nga nasa insurance nga unsay may mahitabo, mga terms and conditions ingon ana, no. So trabaho na sa general administration ang pag-process ana, and as well as the purchase and maintenance of the company's physical facilities. Even ang mga physical facilities na sa companies under po scope po nila. Okay, we also have here the personal section. The personal section sets all the administrative policies concerning human resources and development, including personal qualifications, screening, professional and personality development, training of employees. No, so kaning trabaho sa personal section also is kumbaga sa HR ka department sa human resource na sila magplan sa mga kanang example na ba team building, na ba personality development nga i-undergo ang mga empleyado sa ilang company. So trabaho sa na nila kay mas makakuan man na siya, mas makapaligon sa company nga nagkasinabot ng tanan, nagka-team building, so mas strengthen ang relationship and of course the working environment, no, sa ilahang company. Na unsa pa ning naka-mention din the personal qualifications, so sila pud mo process ng mga apply sa ilahang company, and then sila magkuan sa screening, sa mga interviews, ingon ana, no, sila ilahan ng trabaho, sila mo process ana. And also it is in charge of monitoring its its personal's work performance, no, mga evaluation kaysa itong mga angay pa i-continue ang ilang trabaho kay nindot o performance, so sila mag-evaluate ana, sila mo assess ana. And on the other hand, kinsa man tong mga pwede pa-increasean, i-increase ang compensation or ang sweldo or i-promote, no, sa mas higher nga position, so sila mag-determine ana as to kinsa to mga tao nga deserve patasan ang sweldo or i-promote sa ilahang trabaho. So it's the scope of the personnel section. Number 3, we have here accounting section. Ang trabaho sa accounting, it keeps all company records, no, sa mga kuha na sila, kumbaga unsay tawagan na kanang sa mga papeles nga mga hipuson, mga records, yung mga permits, licenses, bills, mga ledgers, and other accounting documents. So sila mo tago na ilahan na nga jurisdiction ang pag-archive. When we say archive, ang paghipos, no, pag-keep sa mga importante kaayo nga mga records and documents, especially nga you're dealing kaning TMC is very crucial yun siya nga kung ano, because they're dealing with people, of course, ng mga clients ana, mga customers na dili mga ipang-submit para ma-process ang ilang travel process or travel plans. So of course, nan sila mga ipang-submit ng mga documents or mga records. So trabaho na sa accounting section nga credible gyud sila nga mahipos na nga mga documents. Okay, so we have here another one, the finance section. It manages the collection of revenue. So trabaho po nila ang pagkuan sa mga kwarta, pagsulod, paggawa sa mga kwarta in terms of revenues. Of course, pinaka main scope nila nga of course ang kanisang travel management companies makaginansya po sa ilang gi-provide nga service sa mga clients. They also responsible in terms of transacting with banks, mag-transact rather kanang mga sa tawag ana mo adto sa bangko niya mag-deposit, mag-withdraw, mayon ana, no, and prepares financial reports. Example, annual nang report baron sa katuig, kung sila mag-prepare sa report kung sama na abay kita, nakaginansya ba ang company or medyo na down sila, gamay ra kita or income, ingon ana, no, sa ilahan ning trabaho. And disperses money to defray all financial responsibilities of the company, such as salary of employees and utility bills. So kana very common, very kanang kon yun basic na responsibility sila magtrabaho na pagpasweldo sa mga kanang empleyado sa ilahang company. Okay, so we have here another organizational chart. So mo to ganina, no, we have the administrative manager and then natay accountant, no, sila patigip sa mga record, nasa tay cashier, natay mga lain-lain nga personnel, no, nga mutabang of course sa mga trabahoon sa administrative nga department. We have the bookkeeper na about sa financial nga aspects sa company, then mga collectors if in case lang, no, nga iba rin mga need paninglon or unsa ba, no, so nasa na sila mga collectors daw. And number 2, the operations department. The operations department, ako lang i-highlight for a while, students. The operations department acts as the implementer in the delivery of the company's core product, which is to serve as intermediary between the suppliers and the client. Among BTMC or travel agency operations are subdivided into 2 divisions, namely travel operations and tour operations. So naan yun ng mga tao nga naaaning travel operations, and then sa katong mga tao po nga maoy in charge sa tour operations. So sa may kalahian sa travel operations and the other one here, the tour operations. Okay, let's try to identify. Let's have first the travel operations. This division takes care of the normal services catered by the TMC, such as kani. Please take note of this: advising, information seeking, processing, reserving, and ticketing. And napapagidi ay securing the travel documents for the client. So ilahan ng trabaho ang pag-process, pagpa-reserve, kung isa po labarin mo tawag ng customer. So mangutanag mga information as to sa ilahang mga packages or mga offers nga ma-provide nila sa kana nga customer, and then ang pagpa-book, pag-secure ang ticket, kung unsa man gani. So trabaho na sa travel operations. Kumbaga kaning travel operations sa wala pa, no, nahitabo nya planning pa lang sila na ang moatubang sila making-negotiate sa customer or sa client. Personnel directly involved in the travel operations. So mga tao nga naa ni nga department sa travel operations, we have of course the travel manager, na manager nya pinaka-head ana nila, of course then nasa supervisor nga maogi mo supervise sa mga tao, mga naglihok na tao ani nga department. We have the documentation supervisor, we have the travel counselors, the reservations and ticketing officers, and of course the liaison officer. Okay, so muna siya ang organizational chart. We have here the travel manager, then under niya naatay documentation supervisor, the liaison officer, and then we also have here the travel supervisor, the travel counselor, and then under po nila is ang reservation officer and also the ticketing officer. Okay, now on the other hand, what is tour operations? It is a division responsible for the preparation and implementation of all activities within an itinerary within a given time frame and within the estimated cost in order to meet the expectations of the paying clients. So sa may pasabot ano yung din no, it is a division responsible for the preparation and implementation of all activities within an itinerary. So sa man mga adtuan nga mga lugar, sa example sa katong mga client, so sila tig-kuan ana, tig proseso, sila tig plano ana, no? And also pinaka main kuan, mas maayo man gud siya nga planado na daan niya ang naglihok kaning naa sa tour operation ka department para wala na daghan pang complain ang client and dili ma-irate or dili ma-disappoint ang client no sa services nga gihatag sa kana nga TMC. Okay, unlike the travel operations, ang pinaka main jud ani ako lang i-clarify is ang pagplan again sa mga itinerary. When we say itinerary, mga possible nga tuwan nga mga lugar, no? Different places nga kung asa mo travel ang kanang nga customer. So unlike the travel operations division that normally transacts in an office, kaning tour operations katong travel operations usually urag naa sila sa kuan opisina, no? While on the other hand, the tour operations responsibility encompasses the delivery of the actual tour activities in the field. So sila ginagkuyog-kuyog, kumbaga, an example na ay customer din na man kay gili na ni-tour siya nga lugar. So of course na sila mo irag mo entertain, nga magtakuyog dito, mo guide, ingon ana. So mga kuan nila trabaho is ang pagkuan na gyud, kumbaga actual na good nagyud rather nga naa na gyud dito ang client no first hand nila nga nakaistorya ingon ana. The tour operations division is headed by the tour manager, followed by the operations supervisor and the field supervisor. Staff under, by the way, please take note of this again, ako lang i-clarify, the tour operations kuno is headed by the tour managers, of course always yun na manager, then we have the operations supervisor and we have the field supervisor. Staff under the operations supervisor are the quotations officer, the reservations officer, and the messenger. No, katuna gyud nadto na gyud ba naglihok na gyud siya nga nanaang kuan client, and then kumbaga na atubang gyud nila ang client, then naagyud sila mismo while ang katong client is nagkuan na sa iyang travel. On the other hand, the field supervisor manages the tour coordinator and courier ticketing, no? So mo na siyang organizational chart, no, sa ato ang tour or sa operations department, no, specifically of course naka-focus sa tour operations. We have the tour we have the tour manager, naging manager, we have the operations supervisor, we have the quotations officer, we have the reservations, some ng quotations, kumbaga mo nagkuan ba sa mga gastoon or pilay possible nga magasto sa kana baron nga package, kana baron nga service nga ilang ihatag sa client or sa customer. Okay, napunay mo lihok sa reservations, pagpa-book, moingon ana, and of course na ay messenger. Sa manang messenger, may mga tagahapod doon sa kaha, no, nga maoy mo process, example na ikuan nga proseso na i-submit baron sa BIR. So ang messenger may moadto dito para maghatod sa unsa man mga papeles or mga documents. Then we also have here the field supervisor na lagi from the word field, no, so as actual na gyud nga pagkuan nga makastorya gud niyang client or customer. And then we have the tour coordinator and the courier. So mo ni siya ang organizational structure under sa tour manager. Okay, so ang akong point ani nga ako ni siyang gikuan gyud para mas makita ninyo students unsa may mga kalahian sa mga functions or mga responsibilities sa every employee nga naa aning travel management companies. And again, as I mentioned a while ago, dili binausa ka tawo ang nagbihok ani, but daghan kaayo na sila, no? And of course, it's a very good job opportunity, especially ninyo pohon who knows will become part of a particular travel management company nga nagbihok to make the travel plans of the customer less hassle and stress-free and very comfortable. No? So, wala ka ba ikaw someday makatrabaho sa company ng ingon ani ang inclination. Okay, last one, we have here another department. We have the marketing and sales. Kani dako sa gili silang role, no? Kay kung mabankrupt in town, kay kung way kita, so kaysa may basulon sila gyud, no? Kay sila may naglihok aning mga strategy unsaon nga mas mailhan baron sila nga company sa mga clients and mas maka-gain all trust and credibility ang kani nga TMC sa mga different clients or customers. So, the marketing and sales department are segmented activities which aim to uplift the sales revenue. Again, may kita revenue, of course, ang kita, ang profit, no, sa usa ka travel management company. Marketing pertains to any activities that may cause public awareness about the company and the product or services it offers. When marketing plans are effectively communicated to masses and many become interested to avail the products, it will result to increase in sales. No? So, mas madaghan ang customer, mas madaghan silang ma-offer ng mga packages or mga services by which the department is targeting for. This department, the marketing and sales, is headed by the sales and marketing manager. Mao gini magplano, no? Ang manager ani unsaon pagkita sa company nga ma-make sure gyud nga naa sila ginansya. Kay kung may ginansya, of course, naman sa jug ka bankrupt or unsa ba ka ha magtaktak og mga empleyado, no? So manggamay ang job opportunities, sayang pud siya. Muna nga crucial pud kaayo ang role aning marketing and sales department. Okay, so again, as I mentioned a while ago, ang marketing and sales department, of course, is being headed by the sales and marketing manager, followed by the business development supervisor and the product development supervisor. Let me just highlight that one again. Ang pinaka-head nila is the sales and marketing manager. Then we have the business development supervisor, no, and of course the product development supervisor. Kung na may mga products na gina-offer ng kana nga travel management company or travel agency. Both of these positions are responsible for the creation and implementation of marketing plans on their respective areas, strengthening the business servicing aspects of the company and improving the desirability of the products offered. No, so dako sa ni siya og trabaho ang marketing and sales, kay sila of course it lies in their hand kung maginansya ba ang company or dili. Okay, so that's it. Boto siya atong lesson. Nakita lang yun nato, no? Let me just recap nga naada ay lain na mga tao involved ang usa ka travel management company or ang mga travel agency. Kani sila nga mga tao ay naglihok to make the operations of the TMC or the travel agency a very successful one. Okay, so in your module, we have activities there. If I'm not mistaken, there are only 3 activities. Now for this week, we have here activity A, fill in the box. Please follow the directions, no? Below there are statements describing the characteristics of various departments or divisions and designations in the TMC or travel agency. Identify each of them by writing your answer in the boxes provided. Sharo, gihatag na tanan information, no, nga naa dito sa content notes ganina. So dapat yung clue kay may baan kung pila ka letters lang ang answer ana nga kana nga questions. I hope, of course, maka-answer yun mo, no? Kaya ato amang na-discuss, and of course, you're able to provide the correct answer in each item. So, for example, na clue number 1, we have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boxes. So, that would imply nga 10 letters ang answer ana nga question. So, that is how you're going to fill in the box in activity A. But again, since you're going to put your answer man in a one whole sheet of paper, so pwede na gid kayo nga din lang po na ninyo kapihon ang question, automatic na lang mo answer. Careful with the spelling, by the way, okay? And let's proceed to we have here activity B, quick write. Okay, direction, sorry. Sa naman na, complete the diagram below by writing your understanding about the details of the concept given. So, ang concept given, pinaka-main idea or concept given is the characteristics of TMC or travel agency. Unsa may mga characteristics based atong mga lain nga mga tao. Unsa may mga characteristics nga naaaning travel management companies nga scope na katong mga lain nga mga empleyado nga mo inaglihok. Unsa man ni sila dapat nga mga characteristics ang naaaning nila, no? Nga sabahan, working bagid kay sa trabaho, dedicated, knows how to negotiate. Actually, no, yung mga ipamutang dire, mga grade 10 nga travel services students is based at mga descriptions nga naa sa content notes, no? So, imo lang yan, yun na naging task ani pag-identify sa pag-determine sa mga sakto nga details nga ma-consider siya as one of the characteristics sa usa ka TMC or travel agency. Ninyo ibutang din ha, no, sa mga boxes, sa mga sa mga empty nga mga auto shapes, oblique nga auto shapes. Okay, so muna din ha for the quick write. And of course, we have here the activity C, the last one, the multiple, no, unsa naman ni the multiple choice quiz, where you will be given 20 multiple choice questions, and you just have to write the letter of the correct answer in your paper. Okay, akong balik ko na, just write only the letter of the correct answer in your paper. And by the way, for this one, you of course you're going to copy this one in your paper, and then you have to fill in answers on the different oblique shapes. Okay, so I believe that's it. By the way, I forgot also for activity C, multiple choice question. This is very important. Strictly no erasures for this activity item, or for this activity nga kanang kuan set of questions. Okay, so the 20 ka questions din ha. Read and understand the questions carefully and identify, of course, the correct answer by writing only the letter in your paper. Right? So hopefully kani nga short video no nakatabang ninyo to at least kanang understand what the topic is all about for quarter 4 week 3. So thank you very much everyone for watching the video, and I hope to see you soon. Okay? Goodbye.